Welcome, operators. You're watching Midnight Operations, episode 19. I'm Tobias, your host as usual. This is a riddim and ting special with special guest Marcus Price.
Hello. Thank you
for
having me.
Absolute. Thank you. So let's see if we can do this. Maybe mic a bit hot. Yeah, that's me excited. Så vi ska se. Ljudet laggar lite, ni syns ljud. Ja, we'll do this. So, Marcus.
Yes.
Welcome to the heart of teenage engineering.
Thank you.
The Stockholm headquarter. It's not midnight here, but it's midnight somewhere. So this is the Midnight Operations live stream. Last episode we met Jonas, the developer here. We talked about what he's been doing for some time. And today we have a riddim and ting special. So what does that mean? Let me see if we can switch.
Riddim and ting.
Yes. We have this set up for you guys. Woohoo! There we go. So we got the riddim and we got the ting.
Yeah.
And I can see straight off the bat here that you have something custom. This isn't how my unit looked.
No. Yeah. I got my own. I got my picture because I made some content. Me and my man Carly.
Excellent.
So I got my picture from the box on my little lid here.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'm very envious and happy for you at the same time.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, so Marcus, do you want to give a quick introduction to yourself, what you've been doing for the last decades?
I've been making music for a long time. I started in my teens as a rapper, and then I went to DJing and producing. I was rapping in a group in Swedish, so we were doing a lot of stuff in Sweden, at the end of my teens and through my 20s, and then I started with DJing and producing, and I've been DJing since then, and putting out some tracks like electronic music and some stuff.
Do you prefer DJing over playing live or vice versa?
Well, I enjoyed DJing for a long time, and I still do, but like the recent years, maybe 5 years back or so, I started messing with these small synthesizers and sequencers and samplers and stuff.
Right.
And so now I'm enjoying that a lot, to play out.
And do you rap at all these days?
Hardly, no.
Hardly, I heard. So
yeah. Well,
so you're telling me there's a chance?
Probably not.
We say we got our friends in the chat here that says the audio is bugging a bit. Let me see how TikTok is doing. That should be good. You guys over here, YouTube should be good. I mean, it's good on our end. Maybe we can get Andreas in to support us, but hopefully you can hear us. Okay, so we have some nice background music.
I'm casually just dubbing a little bit here.
Yeah. And so you mentioned about 5 years ago you came in touch with, or you started using these small machines.
Yeah, I think so. Something like that, 5-6 years maybe. I started using a MPC Live that I borrowed from Off the Meds from Carly and the guys. And because I've been making like different kinds of music, and it was a good way to sort of like playing live. I mean, it's not fully live. I don't play a lot of instruments and stuff.
Well,
but samplers and that, because I'm from the hip hop genre.
Right. So a lot of sampling.
Yeah.
So
I would convert my own songs that I produced into like the MPC live, so I could play the stuff.
Yep. Okay, so you used what? So what did you use to produce it?
I used mainly my computer, like laptop,
Sure.
Logic,
Logic,
and then,
okay.
Yeah, and then I would just extract all the stuff in stems or files, tracks, and put them into the machine, and then I would. It's sort of like you can do now with this one.
Yeah, and so that's a bit about your background and how did Teenage Engineering come into your arsenal?
Well, I think
because I've been seeing you playing live with kind of backpack compatible gear for a while.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be playing live, I think, if like Teenage Engineering and a few other companies, started making these really small battery-powered machines, But I think it was you that contacted me because I'd put some clips on my Instagram with the MPC live, and then I think I had this one, the J6 from Roland, and one more unit, and like some kind of delay pedal, and I was playing my stuff, and so that got me. I mean, I was interested, but I didn't have. I couldn't afford to buy the mixer. But I saw it when it came out, and I was like, "Wow, this is amazing!" And so
we had Aman say, "I love your stuff, but I can't afford it." So, I mean, there's different price ranges, but if you're professional, we have professional tools, and those are costly as well. But but
this, I mean, I'm not that broke now because this was during the pandemic, and so I've been working also as a sound technician in a theater in Stockholm, and so all my work was cancelled during the pandemic, and that was around the time when I discovered these things.
Yep.
So
Okay, so you added the TX6 to your setup.
Yeah.
I don't see that here though.
No, because all these things all have like in and outs.
Right. So you kind of daisy chain them.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. So, but okay, now it's only the riddim playing. But I can play a little. I can play a song and show you.
Yeah. So the riddim is then the latest addition to the EP series, and you have been quite involved in the process. Right now, do you have the KO2 as well, right?
I do,
and also the medieval.
The medieval I haven't really gotten into.
I know you used it for development a bit.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, the KO2, the original one, I've been using a lot. It's great, actually, because when I stopped using the MPC Live, I stopped using samplers, sort of.
And why was that? Why did you do that?
Well, it was so big.
Yeah,
and heavy,
exactly. Right.
So, but then the KO2 came out, and it was really good. I as soon as I learned the workflow, it didn't take too long for me. I had really good use of it, both for producing, composing, and playing live.
Yeah.
So I started using that one instead of the MPC Live. I mean, it doesn't hold as many long samples, but there's other there's other parts of the functionality that replaces that, the need for that. So I liked it a lot, and I've been using it a lot. I even started using it during a time in playing like loops. I took these like classic juke loops and just cut them really short,
right,
like as short as possible, and then converted them to mono, so they would fit in the KO2, and then I did like I could play maybe like half an hour with some additional like drums and stuff from a drum machine. But I could play like nice sets with juke.
Yeah, I could get a lot of mileage out of not too much stuff. And I see you're repping Svensk Bas.
Yeah, always.
So tell us about that quickly.
Well, it's my label.
So Swedish bass, Svensk Bas.
Exactly. And I started it. I mean, really, I did my first solo project back in 2007 or 6. I created it. It was called Basutbudet, and so I made up this like a fictional Swedish like a myndighet, like authority.
Yep.
That would be the entity that delivers this Basutbudet. It was like old school linear TV. I was inspired by the.
This show is actually inspired by old school linear TV. Yeah. It's inspired by Midnight Caller.
Oh, okay.
Do you know the show? Like back in the 80s, it was
okay. No.
So you're watching Midnight Operations. This is episode 19, Riddim and Ting special with Marcus Price. Awesome. Okay, so quickly, just let's go through these then. So we have the EP 133. We have the Medieval, and now we have the Riddim. We did a small comparison here on our website. Let's see where we got this. Teenage Engineering /product/EP. So if you're looking to get one of these units, check this out. You can see the differences, what you can expect. And there's a lot of new stuff in the Riddim. For instance, what would you say is the highlights for you?
With Riddim, I think it's probably like the loop function, where you can toggle loops on and off.
Right.
And the dub siren, which is part of the supertone, the synthesizer part of it.
Yeah.
So that's new for this series, that you got a built-in synthesizer with a few sounds, and they're tweakable they're tweakable.
Right. The supertone.
Yeah. And so I think those two or three things are my favorite features.
Let's see. Where are you?
Right there.
This is you?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Really chest up. Nice.
Yeah, they didn't include my beer belly. So I was happy for that.
Awesome. So the Riddim, we've been strongly involved with the Jamaican scene, and with a lot of Jamaican artists. And you were part of the second Jamaica trip that we did.
Yeah. Because that was fantastic.
Well, we'd love to hear all about it. Just to give you guys an overview, by now maybe who the artists are that have contributed to this, that we've been working with. But you met King Jammy, for instance.
Yeah, I did. I met him because we visited this school called Alpha Music School. And we had a little demo there for some of the students and teachers, and King Jammy was there as well.
Do I go here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so
Do you have the sound there?
I think so. So that, and so this was the alpha school.
Oh yeah.
We'll get to this. So we're looking at
There we are.
Precis. So, do you want to tell us what's going on?
Oh, so this is after the proper demo, the proper demonstration there.
And this is so the artists, they had composed original content.
Yeah.
And when we first went to Jamaica, we did recordings and we did sessions and we collected all the contacts and information and also content. And then so you went back when we had put it together, basically.
Yeah.
And so this was one of the demo sessions that you did.
Yeah, and so and there was some media there as well covering what we were doing. There's Emil and Patrick Arve and Rodde, and it was nice. I mean, King Jammy, it was pretty cool to meet him. Of course, he's such a legend, and he was an old man, but very nice. He was super laid back, and he just seemed like a person that he just loves music. Like as soon as I pressed play on the started playing on the demo, he was just vibing.
Yeah, we had
cool.
where do we go? The website, and we have a nice intro to Jamaica. I think this is it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the first video there.
Let's play this. Oops. Full screen. There we go.
We just create our sound from our instinct. We are original people who create original sound. But
in tune to the brand new thing, the EP40. You see me, I say mash up every party.
This release, we tried
it's a great machine, and we're going to make it even greater. Big things going to happen for it.
big words there. We tried to tease this a bit. And you were also part of, before going to Jamaica, you were part of a Japanese trip, right?
We also did a trip to Japan because they do the Far East Reggae Cruise. So it's like it's because on the machine we have Mighty Crown, which is a very famous like dancehall reggae and dancehall sound system from Japan, and so they've won this World Clash Sound Clash a couple times, and they have like really good dub plates and really good contacts in the whole scene, and so they started this cruise, which is like the Jamrock cruise that goes to Jamaica, but in the Far East instead. And so
I just wanted some music.
Oh, you wanted some music? Okay.
Some music.
Okay. And so we went on that cruise to try to show off the machine and build some more contacts and meet Mighty Crown.
So I'm from Skåne, and we went from Helsingborg to Helsingör. Is it that kind of cruise?
But imagine it takes 5 days.
5 days
to go to an island called Jeju Island, and then back.
Okay.
And there was one more stop in Japan, somewhere.
And how many people are we?
I think it was like I mean, the ship, I think I read that it takes 5,000 people.
Oh, okay.
So it was the biggest ship I've ever seen. And I think it was like maybe 3,000 or 4,000 people on it, you know, for the trip. And it was huge. And so in the middle of the open like top deck, there was a stage, and they had a bunch of Japanese but also Jamaican artists. So we saw Morgan Heritage there, Busy Signal, Kabaka Pyramid, a bunch.
Yeah, we looked at some nice images on your Instagram before. Is there anything we should look up, or should we just continue?
Yeah, if you look at my story there.
So here or there? Eller vänta, vi tar...
At the top, I think.
Maybe
No, just I think if you go to that one, den fliken där, och sen kan man inte gå upp liksom.
Okay, right.
Exactly.
The Instagram. So you're watching Midnight Operations live from Teenage Engineering headquarters.
So this is...
that was a short one. We'll go to the real one.
Yeah. So that's from the cruise there. So that's Gramps Morgan from Morgan Heritage.
And this is what I meant with teasing. So this was out, and I was home watching this, and I was just blown away. So he's using the ting.
Yeah, he's singing in the ting.
We had a question before, and I know a lot of people have been asking if we sell the ting separately. Currently we don't. But
you will soon, maybe.
Maybe, no? Yeah. I don't know what the official is, so I'll just say maybe. But it's such an enabling device, so that's funny. Okay.
Yeah. It was a great moment there with the Morgan Heritage crew and Lady V from V Rocket Sound from the UK, I think.
Right. Yeah, so it seems like you have some legendary encounters.
Yeah.
And here was another one.
Yeah, that's from Jamaica.
Yeah.
It's from Cleavy's place. So Cleavy from Steely and Cleavy, you see there.
Yeah.
We visited and demoed the machine at his studio. And he was also... I mean, he's a legend to me, and you know, to people who have been into that like early dancehall stuff as well.
Yeah.
And so, but he was also like, you know, old guy, very nice, and very interested in the machine, and
yeah. Wonderful.
It was a nice encounter.
I just learned that the computer screen is not shown on TikTok, so I apologize for that. We'll do do a better job with TikTok on episode 20, so you have something to look forward to. But this is Midnight Operations, episode 19, Riddim and Ting special. And I know that TikTok can follow us now with the top-down view, at least. So,
okay, nice.
Okay, so is this your standard live setup? Do that again. So here. There we go.
It's not my standard. This one, because I'm going to do a small gig with Robert Athill at this local bar that I DJ at with some friends. We just do a vinyl night once a month. And so on Saturday, I'm going to play a little... It'll be like my first live set with the Riddim in Sweden. And so I tried to make, you know, a few of his songs, because he's like a roots reggae artist. And so I tried to take a few of his songs and convert them into this setup. And so I wanted to have an additional synthesizer for some bass and for some chords. And a little piano I needed as well.
So you do play live when you play live?
Well, I don't play.
No, I get it, but I mean, you have the option at least.
Yeah, and you never know.
No, exactly.
I'm trying to learn how to
Hörde
play
jag
a little
skål
bit.
och sen så who knows.
Yeah.
We made a little checklist here, and I see the Atelier riddim.
Oh, yeah, I can play it. So this is one of the songs I'll be playing.
That's right.
Let me see if I can get this one on as well. Yeah. So this is a track I made earlier this year with the before the rhythm, the actual machine was ready. Some of the sounds were ready, so I got them and I programmed it. Now I put it into this machine as well.
Before you get too deep into it, so you mentioned before you don't have a mixer, and you mentioned that everything is run through through itself, basically.
Yeah.
So what's going on, basically? We see the riddim, obviously. We see the OP1. Here's some good friends.
Yeah. So now,
the S1 from Roland and the J6 from Roland.
Exactly.
So where does the chain start?
So it all starts in here, and what's playing now is a bass line that I played with one of the samples. It's called Bell Bass. And then there's also a guitar chord playing here. It's guitar A minor.
Yep.
And then I got some drums.
And you went into keys mode and found the key for
key, exactly. So I'm struggling a little bit because I don't know so much music theory. You know? I just
But you got good ears, like most of our followers, and you can find your way around.
Yeah, and so I mean, this is very helpful. It's like in the KO2 as well, but you got the scale in the system menu and the key. So now I put this project, I put it in G.
And G major, I saw.
Yeah, because this one was in G, right? No, it wasn't. A minor, but I think... I'm not sure, man. I don't know that theory stuff.
It ended up sounding awesome.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
I think.
But you say it starts here, but this is the output. So, and you have stuff going into it. So does it really start here, or is it?
No, it starts here.
Okay.
So the time comes, like the clock is sent from here.
Okay.
Oh, now I'm not sending clock actually. I'm just, but I got a MIDI out here, and I got a USB-C here, which also sends MIDI. So I can send both MIDIs at the same time.
And you have that connected to the OP1.
Yeah, the USB-C goes into the OP1.
And you mentioned one other thing that's great with this setup. You don't have external power now. You do have battery power, you told me.
Exactly.
But
the rhythm is actually powered by the OP1.
Right. And we checked it was 95%, so, it could go for a while.
Yeah. And that's great. And then, so, okay. I send some MIDI to this one. So I set like the bass, the key of the bass is this one. It's been set to MIDI channel 3. And so I got this one on MIDI channel 3.
So you could mute this by muting over there.
No, so I muted this one. That's the bass line on the rhythm. But this one is still playing.
Okay, but you could go to a pattern that doesn't have that, and that wouldn't be playing.
Exactly.
Of course, yeah, sure.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay, so now you can double it. You can double the bass with some other
an external bass synthesizer or whatever sound,
Nice. When you did that punch-in effect,
Yeah.
did that trigger a different MIDI?
Let's see. It's this little guitar thing. It's this
This
one. So if you look at it, when I do this,
Okay, I hear it still there.
yeah, but
Just
the
that.
guitar there switches to this pad,
Yeah.
which got another sound, and this pad seems to be sending MIDI to this one.
There we go. Okay, so sending MIDI and then the audio out of these. How so you go in. No, that's
Yeah,
the
so-
thing.
Yeah, exactly. We got the ting going into the S1 there. But the S1 output is this one. It goes into the J6 input
Right?
there. And that output goes into the OP1.
Okay, so merging these into OP1.
Yeah. And from the OP1, I go into this input here.
Right.
So,
So it starts with a ting actually. The audio chain.
yeah.
Well, I mean, everything is being mixed in here, but so the most external thing would be the ting in this case. Well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, it's a philosophical
yeah,
question.
absolutely. And have you loaded your own loops in Riddim?
I have. So these drums, the drums from before, were also my own. So I had programmed with some sounds from the Riddim, and then I recorded them as a... Yeah, I just recorded them. Actually, I did something to get the sound.
Mm-hmm.
So I played them through the OP1 to get some of the tape. I think I used the what's it called? Mini Porta
Okay.
setting to get
So
a little cassette sound.
Right. May I touch here?
Yeah, you can touch, but it's not there now.
No, precis. But so if you go shift and tape, you can choose between the different emulation modes, basically.
Exactly.
I'll go back here.
So I recorded these drums. It's just one loop, and then I have a little fill-in.
Yep. And then how did you get them into? Did you sample them again, or did you use the EP sample tool?
I used the EP sample tool for this one. The fill, because the fill comes from these drums here. This my friend Paulo Murga. He gave me these drums. He made like a dub song, and I got them. I used them for one song on my album that was released in 2023, Beats på svenska. And so I figured, I could try and use these again. So I have a few loops from there, including the fill-in.
Yep.
And then these that I programmed on this one and recorded again. And then some drums from another song I released like a year ago or 2 years, called Peace. So
Good title.
these are just the drums I programmed.
Yeah, cool. I noticed you're triggering the fill as a one shot.
Yeah, exactly.
And I talked to Guffe the other day, and we were discussing the different ways we could have the fills. Or was it Tingan?
Yeah.
Forgot. But you could have the fills in keys mode, so you could play them more fluidly, basically.
Yeah, I got one of those. This one.
Yeah, right. Right, so you could set that up however you want. I think the default projects, are all one shots for the fills, but you can customize it for your playing style.
Yeah, I also experimented a little bit with putting them as loops, setting them as loops. It's pretty nice as well, because they will just loop all the time, and then you just throw them in when you want them. Then they'll be on time.
Right. And how do you cut them usually then?
Just to make sure that it's one bar.
Okay.
Or whatever, mathematically, just even
a beat or a half bar.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I've been talking over this, but
it's no problem.
Sounds good. So, if you just continue jam a little bit and show us what you can do with this setup, with this Atelier Riddim.
Yeah, so now I went to the next. I programmed another song into this one, into the same project. So this is one of Robert Attil's songs.
I'm gonna show this guy. We had that was a tool, but okay, doesn't matter. I'll show him later.
But I use the same drums.
How do you usually do transitions from one song to another? Like that, maybe?
Yeah, transitions. How do I do that? I might program like a fill, and then just do. I set the rhythm to, because you can choose here. You can choose how to do the scene changes.
Yes, sir.
So I usually use tick. That means it will switch immediately. So you just hold main and press plus or minus.
Yep.
You go to the next or the previous one.
I remember when I was playing a lot using OPZ, I had that setting also, and would kind of throw in things
you
from
can do that.
the next pattern.
Yeah, you can do that.
Right. Kind of tease the new upcoming
exactly.
song.
But you can also, this one has a feature now called the quick select.
Just that.
So you can just hold main and press one of the numbers. If you set it to quick select on, you can go like just quickly to. So this was I was on scene 10 or something, and then I went to scene 1.
Scene 1, yep. And so the difference between having quick select on or off is if you hold main and hold a number, you would switch projects. But now you can switch between patterns, and you can hold main, right? And then you can press the dot and then 2 numbers if you want. Is that right? We are going to talk about loop startup sequence. So the EP40 Riddim is actually the name is actually a tribute to the Casiotone MT40. We even have the original
Sling Ting
rhythm in there.
But this one is Ting Sling, I think.
Yeah.
Because Ting unmade it.
Right, exactly. Okay. So maybe we go to the LSS.
Sure.
And you mentioned Project 5 maybe.
Yeah, so this is project number 5.
Okay.
It's the track I made with Carly. And so it's got the regular 3 loops for drums, bass, and keys or melodics. And so maybe you want to start your song with one pattern. Say like this, for example. But then you want to make another scene. You can commit, shift main, so you get scene 2. And each scene, just like on the KO2, each scene has patterns that you can choose or create different patterns on each group pad, you know? So if I go to scene 2, since it's loops that are you just toggle on and off, they just keep playing the same thing even though I'm in scene 2. It's got new patterns, but they're empty. So I want to do, for scene 2, I want to do another pattern. I want to go like this. So I get like a break or a bridge or something.
So you want, when you switch a pattern, you want the loop to switch as well.
Exactly.
And
so you can make different parts of a song and choose when to enter those, and you switch everything that's on the machine.
Exactly. And the tricky thing is, because it's loops, we had to come up with a loop startup sequence. So this is 9.3 in the guide, loop startup sequence. Because you still want to be able to toggle on and off rather than having everything programmed. So this is how you set up a loop startup sequence.
Yeah, so exactly. Now I'm in scene 2, and I've chosen what scene 2 should sound like.
Right.
It should have these patterns. So then I've changed, so it's pattern number 2 for it's loop, the second loop for the drums and for the bass. And for the melodic content, I also added this like synthesizer sound. So either when it's stopped or when it's playing, I can just hold all 3 group pads and I hold record for like 2 seconds. You see the LSS blink there?
Yep.
Now it's been set to whatever I chose. And so you see on this, the LED here is blinking. And that one too, and that one too. This one is not blinking because I didn't include that in the LSS save. And so now if I go to scene 1 and I do the same thing, I switch these and I save them. Now they're all saved.
So now you set the default state of a pattern or scene 2, and you set the default state of scene 1.
Yeah, you can do it in which order you want.
Right, exactly.
It doesn't matter. But
so in theory, you should be able to switch now, and everything would switch automatically.
Exactly. So let's see if it works.
Yeah, let's see. And you still have the option to be very flexible with your loops and, unmute and mute and stuff. Nice. And what happens if you unmute, or if you mute something in scene 2, let's say, and you go to scene 1, and then you go back? Then it's
there again.
Exactly.
And it's very handy. I think it's sort of like when you program the scenes. You program different patterns, on the KO2, for example, like without the loops, But now you can do it also with these loops.
Yeah. Awesome. Dave, I won't take any credit, but thank you so much for sticking around here and enjoying what we're doing. We got some love from the chat for creating these amazing tools. Nice. And I mean, it's amazing to us to see how everyone is using it. So keep posting, keep tagging us, and keep going crazy with your setups. Like Marcus Price here. So you're watching Midnight Operations, episode 19, Riddim and Ting special. That was nice. Okay, what's next?
We got the
Neatly version.
Okay. Yeah, it's just
let's see, we had a question here. Can you record automation for the synth on the EP40?
I don't think you can do that yet.
Exact. I mean, what you did here with doubling, so you had one thing playing, triggering another, an external thing.
Oh yeah.
That could be automated maybe, but the parameters for the supertone. Do you want to show? Maybe in Neatly there are supertones?
Should be something, I think. Here we go.
Ooh, that sounds rich.
I think it's it's sending also to something.
But that's awesome. So if you just trigger it, and what else is going on? So with just this setup, we can go cosmic.
Yeah, yeah.
It sounds great.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, so this is a supertone synth here.
Mm-hmm. So this is a new addition to the EP range. We've added a synthesizer called Supertone. We've been hearing some bass sounds. Here's some kind of stab.
Yeah, it's number 5.
Number 5. What parameters does that have?
I can go. You go to the SUP, Supertone. Yeah. Like when you press edit. Shift sound. Yeah. Sound edit.
And instead of trim, if you're on the Supertone sounds, you get the Supertone parameters.
So this particular sound got tone.
You can hear it.
And length. But I think since this is recorded, the length doesn't really change.
Okay. And the question was, these can't be automated at the moment.
No.
But you can do nice live tweaking. I've used, for instance, timing set to 16ths and triggering, and then, doing arpeggio bass stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, that's been awesome. I've been fooling around on my end as well. Okay, so we have Neatly version. Tell us about the Neatly.
Well, Neatly, it's a song. It's like the first track that I made with like a classic bass line from a reggae song. I can't remember what rhythm it is from in original, but.
What's the stand you got going here as well? People are asking, or they said they love it.
I bought from IKEA.
Well, Swedish as we are. Was it recently, or is it?
Yeah, I just ordered it, and so now I got some Velcro, so the stuff will stay in place.
Yeah.
Because I was looking for another one of these. I don't remember. Maybe Claes Olsson. I bought this one, but
another Swedish store.
Yeah, but it was like a couple years ago, and so now I can't find it again.
And this is nice with the right angle ones. If you have units stacking on top of each other, basically.
Yeah, save some space there. So here so here I have some piano from the beautiful OP1. But you know, since it's sending MIDI from somewhere here, this one I think.
Right.
I can change the sound, you know.
Cool. And you could basically load whatever synth you want and then tweak the parameters.
Yeah.
On the OP1.
Exactly.
And this sounds relaxingly loose. It sounds like you didn't use quantize here.
I think I used it a little bit, but a lot of times, well, that's just my my taste. But a lot of times, I want notes to be a little bit off grid, you know.
Sure.
To get like a more of a human feel, and
yeah,
especially for this kind of music, you know, when it's like reggae or funk or stuff like that, where you want the feeling to not be machine, but you can only play the machine.
Sure.
So yeah, I'm a big fan of not using quantize. Or using, you know, on certain sounds or certain hits.
Best.
Yeah, and then I added some... So this is actually a loop from Riddim. It's from the Rego project. But I trimmed it down, so it's just... like one bar instead of the 4 bars. But I got some drums playing underneath also. I tried to make like a version of this, some pretty big tune. Can't remember who made this one. But maybe if someone if someone recognizes it, they can put the name in the comments.
Yeah. Oops.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
I'm reading some comments here. I mentioned that during this release we teased a bit more than we normally do, and we teased maybe too much at one point. But it's all good. So for you who's asking about unreleased stuff, you know, I would love to share, but stay tuned for upcoming episodes of Midnight Operations. This is where you'll hear it. Maybe not first, but at least officially when we're ready to talk about stuff. We have a question about kind of cueing. So for you to know what will be the next song or next pattern, how do you approach that? Do you memorize everything?
Yeah, I just program it like in a chronological order,
right?
Like the way I want, the order that I want.
And when you say it,
but you can also use the song mode,
right?
So should I show you?
If you want. I mean, do you use song mode?
I do sometimes,
sure.
Yeah, because like when I do live shows, for example, with my own my album, I play with this musician Isak Hedchan, and he plays the clarinet and different wind instruments.
And I saw you guys live at vad var det? Nej,
Kulturhuset? Nej?
Nej,
Nalen?
Nalen. And that was the first time I saw the
on stage.
CM15 be on stage with his wind instruments. And it sounded amazing.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, well, for when I play with him, I need to use the song mode to order all the sections properly, you know, so he can know what's gonna come. You know? And so so I've used that a little bit. Let's see if. Okay, so you enter the song mode by pressing main and play, or main and enter.
Exactly.
Main and enter. But also, if you press main and play, you go straight into that mode.
Yeah.
And so, when you're in song mode, you can hold shift, and you see which scene is in that slot. So first it's slot number 1. I don't know why it's an L, but
it's the list of...
Okay, so it lists entry 1.
Exactly. With a 3-digit display, we have to get creative, but yeah.
So in slot number 1, or list entry number 1 is now scene number 1.
Exactly.
Sounds like this. And then I can add a new one, a new list entry, by pressing shift and the drums, or A. So now it says L2.
Exactly. We don't call it A, B, C, and D, but it's still the same concept with the groups.
Yeah.
So the undo, the new, and so forth.
Yeah.
Still the same.
Exactly. So it's shift and A, or drums. And then to choose, because now it's, when I hold shift, you can see it's scene number 1 again, just like in the first slot. But I just hold shift and press the plus. So I get to scene 2. So I press main, I exit the song mode, so I can edit my scenes. But I like it like this. And so now if I press main and play, it'll start the song mode from number 1. And when that's run, it goes to second one.
So with prepared songs, this is a way for you to know what's coming up, what's going on, what's happening. For live improvisation, interesting. TikTok Studio wanted some attention. We're still here. Okay.
Yeah, so for playing live, it's great, because then the arrangement will play the way you programmed it, and you can you don't have to focus on switching scenes and putting the right sections in at time and stuff. You can just mess around with all the stuff that you hooked up to it, or with the punch-in effects and all that stuff.
And if you don't have a mixer, you could have the TX6, or you could have any mixer. Maybe there would be a cue functionality for whatever mixer you have, but you could also do.
Oh yeah, it was about the cue.
Because how you kind of pre-listen, but remember how you kind of threw in some stuff from the next pattern.
Yeah,
that could also be a way to kind of show yourself what's going on in the next one.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's right. That's right. Oh yeah. Right.
And if it's somewhat in the ballpark of whatever you've been playing, it might just sound cool. And if not, then you may surprise yourself, and that can also lead to creatively interesting situations. Marcus,
Yes.
keep it playing.
Yeah.
But we've reached the hour,
Okay.
so I have a thing here. So this is your next gig, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'll be playing a little set with the Riddim and Robert Athill. So we'll be playing some of this stuff, and he'll be singing live.
Yeah. Will you use the ting?
We're gonna try.
Awesome.
We're gonna try it out.
I mean, so for the record, Robert is the guy who on the website is singing the beautiful "Some Time Ago, Not Too Long Ago" that track. I hope we release that eventually.
I hope so too.
So that's your next gig. Do you got any releases coming up or any other happenings?
Yeah, I'm releasing. I can't remember what date, but it's quite soon. 2 songs. It's like a single coming out. It's called "We Get Deep." It's one more towards like footwork. One track like footwork track sort of with
what
a sample.
BPM?
It's 160.
Okay.
But half tempo and stuff. And yeah, I've been I recorded with some teenage engineering stuff. And another song, it's like maybe 140, 135 or something like that. 145 maybe. More like kind of a mix between some kind of UK dance music with a little Baltimore flavor.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking forward to it. So if we want to follow you, we will go to, ska vi se. Maybe you can see this. So Marcus Price _ svensk boss.
That's me.
Repping with the
Svensk
shirt
boss.
here. Precis.
Shout out to Sauce Crew. Shout out to Svensk Boss, Henry Rodrik, Göran Sandström, Vector. Shout out to Capital Sound System.
Just det. I've even had the pleasure playing that system, sound system once. We have some final questions here. Are the effects on the EP40 the same as the EP133?
No, they're a bit different. There's also one new one, but the reverb and delay have been modified to be more fitting to like dub music.
Right.
And then I think the other ones also have been adjusted a little bit, like the distortion and those. But then there's also a totally new one that's not in the other ones. It's the phaser. So maybe, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. You can play with that.
And that can be on the Ting as well, right? Right. We haven't used Ting for vocals at all today. We've taped it down.
Yeah, it's because we taped it there, but 1, 2.
Exact. So you got some effects built in Ting as well. Let's see. We had some other question.
Nu blev det liksom.
Jag vet. Precis. So we had. Nej, vad ska jag säga? We have a question about if Ting will be available to purchase alone, and I forgot what I said. I don't think we know yet.
I can't tell you.
Nah, but stay tuned. Of course, it would be amazing. So Marcus Price, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
Oh, we gotta go.
No,
That's
okay.
the police.
That's the police. That's the Swedish police. Oh. I hope you've been enjoying the show. I've been enjoying the vibes here. This is Midnight Operations episode 19. We had a Riddim and Ting special with Marcus Price.
Yeah, thank you for bringing me.
Thank you so much. Stay tuned for more, and good night operators wherever you are. Bye. Nu är det svenskt skitsnack i slutet.
Ja, perfekt.
Du kan köra lite
Kör
beats.
lite polis.
Ska vi se.
Jag fattar dock inte varför... Ja, det var så.
Låter bra med delayet.
Det låter som man är ute på stan och bara...
Ja, fast vi har inte stängt av ännu. För det är så nice. Men okej.